Welcome back, guys, to the Final Fantasy 13 post-game, where we skip ahead on the mission progression this time, and we aim for something hard, something very, very hard. We aim to do mission number 55 in order to get ourselves the growth egg, and pretty much enable us to get easy levels from now on, and propel ourselves towards max level. However, at this kind of a level, this fight is very, very hard, so I've set up a party and paradigms ready and set up. We're going to be using snow instead of lightning for this one in the Sentinel role. These are the paradigms I'm going to be rocking with. As you can notice there, by the way, Tortoise, Hope has Sentinel, so we put a level in Sentinel for Hope and a couple of levels in Synergist for Fang for a spell or two. So that'll help us out, I hope. I pray that this will work. And we've got equipment on our guys as well. I've kind of upgraded and made new equipment. Mainly with something else in mind. You might be able to guess by that equipment set up there. But there's Snow with all his damage prevention gear. Tons of the stuff. So we're going to check out the mission now. Let's check the Sea Stone. Mission 55. Can't we all just get along? It's Neochu, a new variety of Oku, dubbed the Neochu, has sprung up in Agra's pasture. The pest has been driving the garden variety Oku out of its limited habitat and straight into the jaws of extinction. Needless to say, my focus appears to be elimination of the Neochu before it can succeed. Why do the Fal'cie seek to solve every problem by having it killed? Can't they craft a world where we can all just get along? Maybe we can, but no, we're just gonna smash it in the face. Or at least hope to without dying from it, because it can do instant kill attacks, etc, etc, debuff us horrifically. It's gonna be horrible. So let's head over. And so we stand in front of the beast himself. This is gonna be a really, really hard fight. And it probably might not go my way. So let's find out if we can win or not. We're gonna use some shrouds here just to make sure we have a little bit of extra help as we're going in, because our main target for the start is all those little small things. Neochu is going to be, or Neochu is going to be our secondary target. Let's get in there. There's no way to preemptive him, otherwise the fight would probably be quite easy.
Try that on.
Why launch Fang? Right, let's try and get a lever scope on these. We have the weaknesses all recorded, and then get to work on killing them. As fast as possible, come on. If we don't heal, Snow might die. This is the problem right now. If too much damage goes down on one of our characters, and we're in trouble.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
Deal with this.
Some slows should help, but our main problem is just defeating the small guys as fast as possible before Snow dies and before Neochu does anything insane. We're down to just him left now. So we start to build a chain gauge. I'm going to be doing this with Smart Bomb. Gotta watch out for what he's casting though, because if he casts Screech, we could die.
Don't get predictable.
Harsh ability is harsh.
Try that on me.
Heal as much as possible, guys.
Here. Thanks.
Because we're going to work. Build that chain gauge as fast as possible. He still has one more trick up his sleeve, which should be coming anytime soon. And that is the pollen attack. Now we're going to use Dispelga, because he's basically debuffed us to hell and back. And we need Rid. In the meantime, we're going to rebuff with Haste.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So we can get ready to build that bar. As fast as possible. Doesn't matter what I cast as long as I'm casting something. Oh, that hurt
Don't
quite
wanna lose,
badly.
do ya?
Try that on me.
Cheers.
Let's keep raising the chain bar. Watch out for any screeches coming.
Don't get predictable.
Try that on me.
I probably need to go back just because of the fact that Snow's HP is not exactly peachy in case a screech does come.
Time for a change.
Ah, problematic
Lose, do ya?
during a change over there,
Don't get predictable.
Anytime.
but we're okay for now. Keep healing as much as possible, Hope. We lose the haste fast enough, so I assume he has some kind of debuffing thing apart from the pollen. The screech itself probably debuffs, thinking about it. But here comes pollen.
Let's heat things up.
Keep building that chain gauge up.
Time for a change.
Get my hastes. So basically we want to get that chain gauge up as high as possible in the time we have before we reach 50% HP on him. That's the name of the game.
Here. Thanks.
Quickly cast, pull the chain gauge, goes away.
Thanks.
Back to Smart Bomb. Do as much as possible in the meantime. We're basically looking to push up the bar as much as possible, just so we can deal enough damage, I say, after I get hurt so bad. That hurts so bad.
Cheers.
I can imagine that Screech is possibly coming soon. I could use the repeat function, I have used it before after all. Ah, I knew it was coming. Just in time to face it off. And it does in fact debuff us as I originally thought. Right, let's keep that stagger bar raising. A long fought fight, that's for sure.
Thanks.
Still need more healing.
Appreciate it.
Because if Fang gets hit by the main attack, we go down. Oh, look at the amount of debuffs that landed that time.
Here.
Cheers.
I'm thankful for the Dispelgers we have. That's for sure.
Appreciate it. Don't want to lose, do ya?
Keep buffing as much as possible.
Don't sweat it.
Thank you.
Skip over to building up that chain bar again. How much does he hurt?
Don't get predictable.
The guy can do some serious damage when he wants to.
Time for a change.
And I just wish he didn't. Be it Hope, you could probably one-shot Hope.
Don't get
So
predictable.
we're dwindling down his HP bit by bit at the moment. This is the plan. As you'll see when we can switch over, I'll switch over now for a bit of a
Cheers.
attacking normally. As you can see, we can do a fair chunk of damage when we hit him now. The idea is just to build it up, build it up, build it up. And leave ourselves in a good position when everything goes down. Tortoise!
Get predictable.
Seems he does more damage with that every time.
Anytime.
Get healing as much as possible, Hope.
Appreciate it.
The Imperil's what's really helping us to get the chain bonus on right now. This may seem like a boring fight right now, but this is like a struggle to stay alive.
Thanks.
Okay, Dispelger.
Here.
Gonna love this.
Bit more healing, thank you.
Thanks.
Get the Imperil back on you. Buff ourselves up with prudent planning. too bad the Screech debuffs as well, because we would be a hell of a lot better off if it didn't. Because Veil would take some of the debuffs
Time for a change.
away from us, which would be lush. Right, so I think we've got a high enough stagger bar now. Gonna be looking to bring his HP down.
Thanks.
Little by little now. We want to bring him down to about halfway, which is not far enough from appearing. Right, we are literally on the buzzer more or less, so we're going to wait for it to screech. And then Tortoise.
Don't want to lose, do you?
I nearly lost then anyway.
Anytime.
Auto hinder. And now we wait for Pollen. When Pollen comes, that's when we buff up and start to go all out. That's coming right now.
Time for a change.
Let's get to Spellger on.
Cheers.
Here.
Keep that bar up, get in peril. And then go with our buffs.
Don't get predictable.
The buff we're going for this time is different. Braver on Fang.
Thanks.
This is what we need to make everything go our way. So let's get started. So with that chain gauge built up and Braver on as well, as you see, we're doing 50k damage a hit. He'll use Seed Dispersal, which will bring along a lot of the small guys. Now, the point of this is Snow is going to gather them all, while we kill Neochu. That's the name of the game. Braver is what's really allowing us to do it along with the haste. As long as Snow can get hold of the targets in time and not die. These are the two factors we have to rely on now. Neochu's nearly gone down. One more hit. And we are less of him. Right. Now it's time to get amongst them and blitz away. I don't know how many stars this will give. This has been a long fight. But nicely done and calmly managed. So you see, the longest period of time where we spent doing more or less nothing was literally there just so we could, well, survive later on. So we could deal the damage to avoid his next screech while all these guys come in. I may blitz as much as I want, but he's not dying. Blitz after blitz after blitz, and we just cannot kill them off. I would switch to a buffing paradigm and get Braver on again. With so many enemies around, it doesn't look like a safe option.
Appreciate it.
It's just best to let Snow keep being healed up by hope. And pray. You want to keep haste on no matter what, that's for sure. Snow can barely stay alive at this point in time. He has to do too many provokes is the problem. The more blitzes we do, the closer they are to all dying. It may seem like we're only killing one by one, which we kind of are. I bet there's some lower HP than the guy we're fighting currently. These guys hurt so much. They didn't keep dodging as well. It doesn't matter when they dodge, because no matter what, we always hit one. There's just so many of them that we cannot miss. As you see, they're all getting lower HP now, considerably. Oh, they dodged that time we didn't hit one. I'm so glad that Neochu went down.
Thanks. Try that on me.
We should be able to go to Delta attack now, and I hope help deal with finishing blows. A big enemy failed at last. It took us over 13 minutes. Oh no, it took us 12 minutes 11 seconds, but we get a lot of Christian points, only 4 stars, but I'm quite happy with finishing that fight because the reward is massive. Mission complete. And we get ourselves a growth egg. That's massive. We'll grab this treasure chest over here. So, if you were wondering what my equipment setup was for on the other guys, of course Snow had full-on damage, kind of like prevention. Okay, let's quick slip over to him, and we're going to change the weirding glyph out for a growth egg. CP times 2, exactly what we want. Increases CP after battle by a factor of 2. Lovely job. That's exactly what we want. So now with these two guys, or at least not Snow anymore, they're set up ready for the next phase. Once you've got the CP thing, I'm going to show you where to grind. So we got the mission done. Now we need to bring into the party Saz. Oh, that's the wrong button, Sam. We're not going Crystarium. We're going to Paradigms. Battle team. We're taking out Snow, putting in Saz. So we need to build a couple of Paradigms here. First of which is Com Sin Sin. This is very important because we're just going to rely on buffing to take out the other Oku. Then we need Comrade Rav times 2. This Oku is a lot easier to kill, but is one of the best XP grinds along with money. It's a better XP grind all in all, but not one that gives money at the same time. So you can kind of like, you know, see what's good about that, more or less. Right, we'll have a Synergist Medic. These final ones aren't exactly all that needed, if you know what I mean, but we'll put them in there anyway. Medicine Sin, go Sin with you. Com Med, or something like that. So we start off in All for One. And this is a rush battle. As you can see, I'll show you as well. I've equipped Saz already as well. So he's already equipped with all the special stuff. Collector's Catalog as well to give us items from the battle. And let's hope Oku goes as well as his Neo partner. Hello, Oku. We're not going to go in there with any extra buffs because the point of our equipment is to put on the buffs so we can gain other buffs faster. And that's what contributes towards the grinding. This time round, we're heading straight for the Oku himself. Well, as soon as we get a lever scope in. The Oku is our target. As you can see, we do not do a small amount of damage. We'll do another full round of attacks. And change to Relentless Assault. Half HP, so we're trying to get him before he does any debuffing. We didn't see the paradigm animation the first time because I was in the air. As you can see, nicely taken down, nice and easy. And all that's left us to do is mop up the little ones, which also die very, very fast. Only one left, I think. Oh no, there's the second one. Come on guys, help me finish them off faster. I know we've lost our Brave, but oh well. Fight over. That's Oku done in not too long a time. You can actually get it down quite a bit faster, but as you can see, a lot of Christian points in fighting, and you can literally just respawn him by walking away. We'll pick up this treasure chest as well. We've literally cleared out this angle. This entire corner is now ours. Haha! And an ultimate grinding spot for money as well as grinding. Now the other grinding spot is the Behemoth fighting the gigantic wolf I showed you a lot earlier in the Let's Play. That one can earn you a lot more CP a lot faster. But that's done. We got the growth egg. So let's try and find ourselves the next mission, numerically this time. But we will do that next episode. So thank you guys for watching me take down the Oku, and tune in next time for more as we head off on more mission marks. Bye bye.